Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from Western Kentucky. We are back to continue our playthrough of XCom 2 War of the Chosen, featuring the mod Long War of the Chosen. Obviously we have other mods, but that's the main one we're featuring. And ahead of us we have Hack the Resistance Computer. Now before we get in there to look at the team and look at the squad, I just want to give a big thank you and shout out to my recent subscribers. You know, I'm in the infancy of growing this channel, so every single subscription keeps me excited and motivated, even though I'm doing this for fun and a hobby. But you really do have an impact for these baby channels like mine. I notice, and believe me, I notice every single one of you who subscribes, and a big, once again, shout out thank you to you. Back to the mission. We decided to go in, not spend those 7 extra hours. Odds are it wouldn't improve enemy readiness anyway. Let's take a look at the squad going in. We have Wesley, Brain Trust Crusher along. He will be our gunner. And look at all 5 out of the 6, have promotions available. Let's get in there and make the choice on what we're going to do for Wesley Crusher. And trust me, I may not necessarily, because I'm trying lots of different mixes, lots of different promotions maybe I've never tried before. I may be missing some obvious synergies that you all have used in your own playthroughs, and if that's the case, please drop me a comment and let me know some other things you think I should be trying, because odds are I may not have tried it yet. So, you know, let me know what you think along as you're watching along and seeing what I try. Maybe I'm trying some stuff that you've never tried before, and we'll teach each other something. We now, with our newest building built, we do have access now down here, and it may give me a higher priority to build that in the future, just to have some potential different promotions available. But we now, for Wesley Crusher, in fact, have Cutthroat available, Covering Fire, and Deadeye as promotions we could always go back and pick up with some of our XCom AP. But for this level, Staff Sergeant, we're looking at Chain Shot. Take a shot with a -10 aim penalty. If you hit, you automatically get another shot. And that's probably the one I'm leaning towards. Iron Curtain, a special shot that does half damage but reduces target mobility for the following 2 turns. Has a cone-based attack with the primary weapon. I imagine that attacks anyone who enters the cone. If you have experience with this, let me know. Demolition, unleash a volley of bullets, and yeah, we have enough grenades and whatnot to work on cover, so I think we'll pass on demolition. I think I'm leaning towards Chain Shot on this particular promotion. If you have some more knowledge about Iron Curtain, drop me a note and let me know for sure. Otherwise, I'll have to check it out, read up. So next time I have this option, I'll be better informed. We're going to go with Chain Shot right here, though. Homer Doe Simpson is our assault. He also has a promotion. And let's see what we're going to do here. Stun Gunner is a nice one. Killer Instinct is always nice with the assaults. I already have that on someone else. And once again, Fortify is probably the last one I'll choose. I tend to go defensive less often than offensive. So let's go with the Stun Gunner. My Arc Thrower now has a bonus to hit. Since we already have the Arc Thrower ability to incapacitate a target and damage mechanical enemies, we'll keep in that vein of thought along with our promotion here, Stun Gunner. Harriet Minty Tubman is our Ranger, the only one without a promotion. Tommy Pokemon Hurts, he's along as our Specialist, and since we're hacking, that's a good thing to have along. Medical Protocol, yeah, we've used that too before. We have Scanning Protocol available. But I have somebody I gave Scanning Protocol to already. I'm actually going to work with Trojan, and that is enemy units that are hacked take damage and lose their actions on the turn the hack effect ends, which I can imagine if you get that enemy down that you've taken control of, and he's taken some hurt and he's got a little bit left. Just the fact of him losing as he loses control or our hack ends, he will take damage. That's kind of interesting. I've never really tried it a lot or enough, so let's go with Trojan. And I've looked at some of the other possibilities on some of these soldiers down here, so I'm sorry I'm not mentioning every possible. In fact, here's an interesting one. Compatibility, a special shot against most enemies who have taken any damage. Any critical hit kills them. So if they've taken any damage, a critical hit kills them. I can see this being an amazing late game promotion. So we'll kind of keep that in our back pocket. But regular hits, see, the flip side is, but regular hits do half damage. So Needle could jive well with the armor rounds that we've been giving him recently. Remote start, used it before, don't have, and I've also had good fond memories of target definition. It can be extremely helpful knowing where those out of sight enemies are. As you are doing a scout out and search out, you can keep track of where they're moving. Geez, these are, I got it narrowed down to these two on the top. My, oh my, oh my. Double damage for environmental, which is not a big deal now, but I can see it becoming a big deal later in the game as those hit points pile up. Let's go with that, remote start. There we go. Got to make a decision. So Stiletto is done. Finally, we got Trevor T-Bone Hertz as our grenadier. And let's take a look at what his promotion offers us. Corporal, so he's not super high level yet. We did go with rapid deployment for our support grenades, so I'm thinking I will just go ahead to gain some support grenade slots, so we definitely get potential better use of that. We already have heavy ordnance. I've used center mass, not on grenadiers I don't think though. We're going with protector. There we go. All right, the team is there. The team is ready. We'll see if Wesley Crusher can be okay without his mommy there. And there's the rest for you. Let's get on in there and see where Operation Stone Knife takes us. All right, not always a big fan of the tunnels, but we're taking the tunnels under Vancouver. Okay, the dark and
dreary. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
The dark and dreary tunnels of Vancouver. Let's see. Way back over there. It's this typical room that has openings on all four sides, I believe. Yes. So it's a matter of moving down that way. Fortunately, we got the Reaper to help lead the way for us. We'll start out blue move at a time early on. Let's see, we're kind of a little right of center, so maybe this pathway down here is not a bad way. In fact, there's the edge. So yeah, let's kind of stay towards the rightish side since that's where we're starting, so we don't get caught in the middle with any potential crossfire.
Not at all.
Nothing on the first move, and good. You can get all the way up here on the second move. Nice full cover. See what we see.
She's very large.
And we see something right away. It's a drone sitting there with a Rocketeer also. So that Rocketeer is definitely one that I'm going to want to take down sooner rather than later. Let's see how we can get some more to join up there. Get in on the fun.
Time to motor.
Who else we got? Who else we got? Wesley Crusher. Obviously, you would have the ability. Let's see. They move across. Yeah, you're probably still just fine and dandy safe.
I'm very sorry. I'll be right there.
And Harriet, Tubman, I want to get you. Ideally, I'd like to get you a little farther, but your range won't help me, so we'll park you right there. And Tommy, Pokemon, Hertz. Can we get you? Maybe we push you just a little farther over on this side just to get a little better angle.
No need to ask twice.
Potentially, if we need it. And finally, Homer, where can you help me out? You can't reach any amazing cover there, so we'll push you on this side also.
Get out of my way.
And always what makes a big difference is where do they wander? They wander right in my line of sight nicely. And it would appear just to be the two of them. So it's very tempting to go ahead and see about activating. Really, really is tempting, and that may just be what we do. Tommy, why don't you head right there? Homer, shall we move you a little farther closer? If we put you right there, how far? Yeah, you really aren't going to be able to get super close from here. But we'll park you there anyway. Who else do we want to try moving up, getting a little bit closer? We can't get a whole heck of a lot closer for a lot of us. And this is right in the corner, so they aren't going to be running that way so much unless it's to take that full cover right there. Who do I want to activate? I think we'll hold on to a grenade right now and see who we want to activate with. Harriet, I may activate with you, and then you'll have a follow-up shot there. 84% is not bad. We pretty much know the drone is more than likely going to charge towards us. I'm fine with a pot of two activating this way. Let's light them up and get it going. Nice way to start it. One Rocketeer left. Or less on the mission. No, he is not left. Harriet, so we just see if you can do it all. Get us going here. Get us going hot. Oh no. Oh well.
Missed.
You had a better chance on that one and you didn't quite make it. Homer, I want to see about you giving us a little helping hand right here. 90% sounds like a good hand to help with. Now grazed doesn't sound so good all of a sudden. Obviously, I'm trying to hold off and not have to use the Reaper just so we can keep our hidden status. Let's fire the weapon here by you, Trevor. Let's do it, T-Bone. Take him out, will you? There we go.
What did you expect?
All right, that means we have Stiletto able and available to still move forward. Actually, wow, we really are very close to that hacking station. For some reason, when I first scanned up here, I thought it was a lot farther forward. I got to make sure I get better bearings next time I go searching and looking. Let's try right here. And we don't see anything, Stiletto. Can you get a view from up above, perhaps, through there? Let's see what you see from up here.
I'm walking.
Remind me to change your voice. We got an advent officer, and I'm sure there is more than just that officer over there. I almost can guarantee you there is more than just that officer over there. With that in mind, I guess I'm going to move the bulk towards the center, but I'm going to want some of you near the outside. So we can definitely potentially move out and be able to flank. Obviously, I don't want to move there yet because we aren't hidden anymore. We would be exposed, but it would not hurt me to have some flanking potentials available in place as we get everybody else who has to move, hasn't moved yet. Gee, that's probably not good. We're going to have to worry about angles and sight lines over here. So I'm almost feeling we're going to still bring you up here, Tommy. I don't think... Is he going to be close enough to see you? Let's hope not.
I'm going.
Okay, We aren't close enough to be seen. That's good news. We want time to bring everybody else up to support ourselves. Uh-oh. He's alerted, that's for sure. He is alerted. Uh-oh.
I've got eyes on Advent troops. Watch the sides!
Yeah. Yelled a little louder. Watch the sides! Oh, we got a shredded, nice little shredded hit there. That's good. And we got definitely some alerted friends and enemies down there, that's for sure. Could definitely activate the officer. Right now we had several viewed over there. We got a drone. That would be the third drone, so that's like that'd be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's probably we've probably glimpsed or caught a glimpse of everybody. And if I had picked the other perk, I would still be able to see just about everybody that we've seen. So is that's just weird that that officer would be alone. But with a count over here, the officer could be alone, or there could be one more hidden soldier. It could be a pot of 2 over there. And that sounds more likely. Who and where and how. I think the how is we're going to just have you stay right where you are, Homer Simpson, and go kapow. That is probably what we will start doing. Gimme. I love the in your face, but now we got to be careful how we bring the rest of us forward. I think our angle through here could pick up the surveillance drone, but I think we'll be far enough away. So I'm kind of thinking let's jump you over, Tommy, to the wall here as we then get close enough to position ourselves, boom boom, right here.
I can handle that.
Okay, so we got over there without any issues, any problems. There's a very good chance we might even be able to hack from up here. But for the moment, we'll just get you hidden up here. We also have the ability to definitely do some big time hurt on that officer. And I'm almost thinking we should go ahead and do that. What does Deadeye do for me again? 95%. We take a shot with a small aim penalty for a significant damage boost, and this would be the perfect time to probably try and do it. Of course, is that damage boost only 4 to 6? Isn't that what you normally hit with your weapon? Oh, Stiletto. Stiletto, you're killing me. So we could definitely activate him, but it's not a pure kill opportunity, and plus if I end up getting revealed, we draw lots more into the action, so we'll hold off. The temptation is great on this one, but we will hold off. I could always try bringing you over here. Problem is that very well might just activate, so instead we'll get everybody else up into the positions we potentially want. Let me just double check your range here. I'm going to bring you up to this side of the opening, Wesley.
I will do as you ask.
Then I'm thinking I want to bring Harriet Tubman over here. I said here.
Let's move already.
There we go. And finally, we got to get you up a lot closer here, Trevor. I like having T-Bone up closer to provide some big boom action if we need it.
Good to go.
We're starting to run down a little bit on the network shutdown. Reinforcements still green, so our time-wise, I still think we got a little room to maneuver. So we'll go ahead and just overwatch at this point.
Standing by.
Okay, there he is, and they activate now. They see us now. And I knew there had to be somebody else with him. Nice job, Harriet. Way to do a number on the admin officer, and then we got the drone up there that is also active. So Rocketeer, would like to do a little hurt on the Rocketeer. Do we have, now I'm worried now, I didn't see, so hopefully they've moved that little pod that we caught a glimpse of behind the hack station. Hopefully when I move up to this door opening, now it's saying I'll activate. So there's furthest, that means they probably are within sight, even though Mr. Stiletto can't apparently see them. Let's see if he does. Indeed, do you see these guys out there? No? No? Or is it the drone? It may be the drone is alerted, but has not technically seen anybody yet. Well, we're going to find out real quick here when we bring you up here, Tommy.
Whatever you say.
It was the drone that hadn't been activated yet. Okay. So it's not that other pod. I think we're safe then. Bringing you up there. I want to bring you right up to that opening. And yes, we do have eyes over there.
Absolutely.
And I definitely need to get Homer up into the action, but let's do it as we pick this up.
Well, it's about time.
Yeah. Just all that for just an autoloader too.
On the internet.
Run and gun, you don't have the ability. I'm not going to stand you in the open, but we're going to get you close, so next time we have it available for us. Now we got options and we have to decide. Stiletto, can you take that out? Stiletto, that's a pretty dang good shot potential against the Rocketeer. Now if I want to get a better shot potential, we can punch a little grenade over there. And then I got you two over here thinking I might be able to deal with the officer. Wesley, if I bring you right up here, you obviously can do suppression if Harriet Tubman is unable.
We're not getting any closer, Commander.
To do what I need. So we are able to lock down the officer if we can't take out this Rocketeer. And oh, Harriet, dang you, you're not quite having the range that I would have hoped. And your shot on the officer is only 39%. So that is a little frustrating that I'm just shy of the range I'm looking for. Wesley, you would have been the one it wasn't even thinking. I moved you here so you could reach up here to this spot right here and mistakes. Because that kind of takes Harriet out of the picture or makes her less useful. We always have walk fire though. He's in full cover, and maybe this is one of those instances where we work on the walk fire. We just burn through some ammo, gives me a much better 69% chance. And that's what we're going to do to see if we can't take care of the advent officer on this one. Oh, it's just a graze. Now we are so close, and we're just going to have to lock him down with some suppression. Now let's take another turn and see with what's remaining. Rocketeer. I've kind of made the call that the drone is the least of my worries. Can you tell? Let's place the grenade right there in the middle of the Rocketeer and see if we can get lucky with a 5 hit.
Frag out.
At the very least, we'll take out the cover. We definitely took out the cover. So the options are then maybe this is when I bring the Reaper into the game and give him that chance. We don't need to worry about Deadeye. We can save it. We'll just take the shot and see if we get revealed. 50-50 coin flip on whether you become revealed. And we are revealed.
Well, to be honest, I've always avoided you.
Just because of one tick, we are going to lock down the officer. Let's suppress. We'll just do regular suppression. And you, sir, wow, you actually have a shot over there. You, sir, are going to take care of the drone for us. We have Haywire Protocol. In fact, we just took over Trojan. Why don't we see what is the Haywire protocol chances for you? Shut down 100%. Shut down 100%. Boy, wouldn't it be fun to try and control him at 66%? It's just not a given, and then I open myself up to some dings, some little bits and dings. We're gonna do a little haywire, or wait, we can just do the plain old combat protocol. Not on you though. We'll just do the straight up combat protocol right here and see if it can do the job for us. And it does. There's that other pod that's creeping around in the back. Is this one creeping up here? Oh, we got him! Just got him. Thank goodness he was weakened that much, because we needed every bit of that graze to take him down. Okay, we have the hacking station here, and obviously I cannot quite see it from up above. I'm going to have to drop down to be able to see it. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me a little clue from this if I move in a certain spot that I see it. Oh yes, it does. It does, because the little symbol right appears over it. So I can actually drop down to some nice cover here and do the hacking.
Seems doable.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to get the hack done, and we are going to throw an evac point. Why don't we do that in the same breath, and we'll kind of keep the evac point back near where we are, right? Safely tucked away here in the corner.
Get me out of here!
Calm down, T-Bone.
Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Okay, let's take a little network move with you here and see what the hack gives us. Small alien cache for 78%, it says. Ooh, we just got a peek of where the enemy is now. Yeah, we'll go for the small cache of alien, intel. Yeah, we'll go for this right here. And we got it. Might have gotten the intel. Now, the question is, did they see the Gremlin going out there to hack?
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
So they apparently are not active, but I guarantee you they're on alert. So let's get ourselves, we will just do the old reload and Overwatch move here.
Rock and roll. On Overwatch.
And we'll do a little reload here with you, Harriet Tubman, but let's try and get you to a position where you might be able to help us out a little more. What kind of cover's out here? Should we get you up close? Well, we're going to start out by just getting you up here to reload. I don't think from that position they're going to cross all the way over, so this is safe enough for now.
Here I come.
And we'll reload.
Ready to go.
Homer, we definitely want to get you up a little closer, and I'm wondering, given where they are and how we'll activate, if having you over on this side for a better angle might not be helpful.
Coming!
We'll reload you too.
Oh, yeah.
Do we want to hide you? Do we want you back in the shadow there, Stiletto? Do we? And also we got you, Wesley. We'll get you up to the corner. Shouldn't activate or shouldn't give vision on them, should it? I'm going to get you up here to reload.
Aye, sir.
And it doesn't. Let's reload you.
I will.
Finally, Stiletto, I think we will put you back in shadow just in case it becomes useful or helpful to move you around in secret. In fact, maybe with that in mind, we kind of get you in a better spot to help us out farther ahead here.
No. Yes. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, we definitely got to change your voice. Okay, are they going to come active? Yes, they are going to come active. The Viper and the Muton. Is it just two? I won't complain if it's just two. Missed.
That is not
Come on,
good.
T-Bone. We're looking for better from you than that. And he took the long way over, the Muton did. We got the Viper down there. It doesn't look like we have much cover that we're going to be able to deal with here. But what I will do is let's see if we can start it off this way. My thinking is see if we can weaken him down over here.
Throwing grenade.
Always nice to shred and weaken little Muton. And then I am hoping beyond hope, Homer, that you have a little run and gun action in you. I was hoping to get one spot more. One spot more, please. We're going to start working you out on the treadmill just so you, because I don't want to put you right there so the snake can slither over and get a nice shot on you. So maybe what I got to do is not get you as close as I wanted. And that means we'll have to take one more shot on the Muton. Or do I just stun him now since you have improved stun capabilities? Yeah, should we run and gun you into a safer spot? I'm thinking yes. The answer is yes. Figuring that's where we'll run and gun you.
Humans totally rule! Out of my way!
Alright, let's try a little stun. I think that's a better guarantee. In fact, let's just cut out of that. Let's see what the shot would have been. 98%, and no, you wouldn't even come close to killing, so we're going to go with the stun. Two-turn stun is always nice. And now we got to focus 100% on the Viper. And how is the best way for us to do that? Well, we can definitely get you out here and we can start the damage parade. We can definitely start the damage parade with combat protocol. Or not necessarily start the damage parade, but let's see, who else can we get in line here and get a shot on this? I mean, obviously we have Stiletto who can drop down, but his weapon is not going to totally do the job unless we do the following. I'm thinking maybe we get a claymore thing blowing over there. So we could run to this cover right here, toss in a little claymore action, have somebody shoot it, keep it kind of in the doorway right there. And that would leave Tommy. You should have a sight of that one. Yes, you do. Let's start out with a little claymore action. Wow. One hell of a claymore. He is gone. Good thing he didn't have loot. Good thing he didn't have loot. I guess the next thing though is he's stunned. Let's get in position for next turn to pile on the shots on the Muton. And then we can skedaddle. Get the hay out of here.
Go, go, go!
Reinforcements are still not imminent. Oh, we didn't kill him. I somehow lost sight of the target, and now we are open to a... Okay, I can think of worse things. I can think of worse things. I did not make sure where he was well enough. So now that means I gotta find a way to get up here and take care of that little snake friend of ours, and I should be able to do it right from here with you, Stiletto. Finish the job you helped start. Bonehead move on my part. We are in the habit of making a number of those, but let's finish the job.
End your stress reduction program.
Yeah, you're fine being revealed now. Reinforcements are imminent. Now, if we just take out this muton, we will have time to get the hay out of here. And let's make this happen. Who do we need? Let's see, Homer. Why don't we see if we can't give you a nice little shot right here. Point Blanco.
My turn.
Or close to Point Blanco. 100%. Finish the job.
Go back to planet loser.
Okay, now we just got to get ready and make sure we are reloaded and ready to evacuate the heck out of here.
Moving to Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Oh yeah. I'm on it.
This is Firebrand. Time to go.
Alright, can we make it, Stiletto? No, but the reinforcements are still yellow, so let's just run you back. Homer will let you pick up the loot since that seems to be your duty for the
I'm on
day.
my way.
Anything better? Advanced scope? Okay, a little bit better. Little bit better. Oh, we got poison in the way. That's the bad news. That is the bad news. So we'll come around this way.
I will do as you ask.
Dang snakes and their freaking poison.
Heading out.
Let's get you out. You are... Oh, that's right. You have the immunity chip. So that's why you didn't get any hurt on the poison. Very good. Forgot about that PCS chip you were given. Tommy, you don't. Or you have a health... You have a med kit, so that helps you out. Isn't that convenient that the one that they look at... Still looks like the poison is kind of out of the way now, so we can run you over here. Is that correct? That looks to be correct. Let's get everybody going.
Not a problem.
Isn't that amazing?
Good to go.
That the snake gave the poison to the two guys that could handle it the most. One with a med kit, and one who is immune to it.
I'm on my way.
You can call me Reg.
Okay, it was a team of 5. We are ready to go.
I made it.
Wait, it's a team of 6.
Chips are secure.
Oh,
Firebrand is returning to base.
I miscounted. I only counted 5, but I guess everybody's in there. That's all that matters. Let's take our mission photo. Wow, nobody's blocking anybody's face. How often does that happen? Operation Stone Knife, Advent will fall. And it's a flawless mission. We like that. We got the information from the hacked workstation, and I love it.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old world. Only together can we oppose them. United in the Elders' love for us, we shall prevail.
Now isn't that
No matter
nice?
the cost.
Oh, shush, speaker, you've said enough. Isn't that nice? That's the way you stay healthy. Most under fire? No one. That is the way to... Too bad it's not that easy all the time.
We really put a hurt on the aliens this time, Commander.
All right, and we got a
They won't
promotion
forget it.
for Harriet Tubman. That'll be fun to see where she goes with her promotion. Oh, excuse me. I guess I ate too soon before I recorded. Let's continue. We got 10 alien alloys. Oh, because of our hack. Very good. I don't care about the autoloader, but a good job on the advanced scope. And we are close to the big one. The big one assaulting the regional headquarters. I don't think there's anything I need to build quite yet. Let's just double check and make sure.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
It might not hurt if we have the funds. And we just don't have the... Oh yeah, of course we don't have the funds. We didn't get supplies from this mission, and we've started with the mag weapons, so we'll keep our focus there when we get back.
Data files Central has been holding on to since before the war. I keep running across notes scrawled in English and what looks like broken German. I should probably ask him about it.
Yes, ask him about Valen and see what happens. What have we got here? Some more intel. Ominous glow. 2 days to gain it. In fact, we probably have a little time before our next mission. Why don't we?
Avenger plotting new course.
Still sitting at 284 intel. We are not hurting, but as we start expanding soon, we can always use it. And I like the idea of being able to infiltrate at will, having enough to do that right now. Take advantage of that while we can. So Raptor, which is the HQ assault, is very, very, I repeat, very close. A new target. 21-hour timing. We will always hate passing up. It's a liberation chain mission also. We just don't have the time to get this one done. I have a Reaper though. Do I try a one-person mission on this one? Do I dare? Do I dare? Let's see what that looks like. Let's see what it looks like. I'm tempted. I'm feeling crazy. We've had a few good missions in a row, and then I'm going to have an HQ assault, and everything is going to come back to haunt me maybe that I'm deciding or trying to do. Let's see, let's just get in here, take a quick peek on who's available, and a Reaper is available. What I may do is go in there and see what it looks like. Obviously, swarming, if this was expected, with 75% boost one day. No, I can't even get in there. No, I can't even get close enough. Even with infiltration, it's going to be extremely heavy, and that is not the kind I want to be sneaking around on. So, oh well, answered my own question. Let's get back to Ominous Glow.
Avenger plotting new course.
And pretty soon we're going to be having the big old headquarter assault. I'm so nervous about that thing.
Strategic resource located.
41 intel, very good. An odd crystalline substance caught the attention of our low-frequency scanners. It seems to be overtaking the local plant life throughout this area. Our troops were wary of approaching the faintly glowing strands, but they reluctantly recovered a sample for Dr. Tigan to study. I don't know how that gives us intel that helps us infiltrate, but we'll go along with the story. Hey, yeah, glowing strands help with my infiltration. Jeez. So we got a strength 2 down here. What do I have my Haven even doing down here? I can't remember. A lot of supply. And 6 intel, fair intel, and we have an advisor, so I don't know why we only got 21 hours on that last mission. I guess we will, strength level is still 2 up there. Let's just go back up to the west and scan.
Setting course for Western United States.
By the time we barely scan up there, we're going to have to head back on over and do the raid on the headquarters, but what the heck.
The proving grounds are ready, Commander. We can build the Skulljack whenever you give the word.
Let's take a look in here. More importantly, what are my projects I currently have available? Lots of fun little products, but nothing to afford them with. So at the moment, Skulljack obviously advances my story, but anything else, incendiary grenade, sound fun. Some of this Talon rounds sound fun. Penetrating body armor needle. We got hazmat vest, providing protection against poison. There's the frost bomb, the hunter's axe, the boltcaster, all fun little weapons. I don't know if the boltcaster is always fun and overpowered early, but I don't know how. I'm trying to remember how effective it ends up being late game, so I don't even know if I want to spend on that. But the hunter's axe, I kind of like that idea, and definitely the frost bomb. So let's get back out there for the moment. $95% on the headquarters assault. That is going to be our next mission. Let's get up to it. And we are at 100%. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's take a peek in here. Extremely heavy, 31 to 33. It's a liberation mission where we finally take over the region. It is a concealed start. Alright guys, this is it. This is what we came here for, the first liberation. We're not going to do it this time. We're going to come back. We'll introduce you to the big team we got going. It's a mostly laser weapon team. I'm almost tempted to back out and equip with mag rifles and mag weapons. But we're going to stick to our guns and go do it with the lasers. We're going to have 3 promotions. So join me next time for this biggin. This is a biggin in the series, the first liberation of a region. Appreciate your watching. Shoot me a like if you're enjoying this playthrough, if you enjoyed this mission, and we'll see you next time. ZigZagZog signing off from Western Kentucky.